two truths, I would say. This is the most thing.
Seeing into the past and the present. The beginning and the end. Alpha and Omega.
I believe you and I have more in common than you would like to admit. Technically, I suppose there is no incorrect answer. Theologians and philosophers have debated the origin and meaning of Janus for millennia. But in time, that name may take on new meaning for you.
Why? What are you getting at?
While the term invisible war has lost much of its significance due to misappropriation, I assure you, there has never been a better way to describe what is happening in the world. The lives of millions are being decided without a drop of blood ever spilt, but the casualties remain the same. Myself and others are fighting a never-ending battle against forces that seek absolute dominion over our fates.
You're telling me the people running Bell Tower want to rule the world?
Bell Tower Associates is no more than a proxy. Puppets on a global stage. The true enemy hides in shadows. The disembodied hands that pull the strings of Bell Tower and others. This is neither the time nor the place to go into detail, but everything you've witnessed here today is in direct correlation with Illuminati interests.
Roman gods and Illuminati. Wonderful.
You asked for clarity, and I'm being as honest as I can. Whether you choose to acknowledge them or not, lines are being drawn. Most will never be lucky enough to pick a side, but a time will come when you will have to. I have chosen mine.
All right. Where's Megan?
I don't know for certain, but what I do know is that earlier today, Burke issued orders to have a large group of detainees transferred off this base. Supposedly, they will be assisting at another black site facility.
Kavanaugh said this was just the factory floor. You're sure Megan is at this other facility?
Nothing is ever certain in life, Mr. Jensen. But it is the best chance you have. Unfortunately, the cargo ship carrying the prisoners has already set sail. But I took the liberty to send out an urgent dispatch in Burke's name, ordering the ship's captain to hold position until one more detainee could be flown on board. In stasis. A helicopter is en route to pick you up.
Wait a second. You want me to get inside another stasis pod? Last time I got in one of those things, it didn't go so well.
I know it's far from ideal, but frankly, your options are quite limited. Although, I suppose you could try swimming there.
Better be the right fucking boat this time. Because I don't feel like coming back here anytime soon.
Don't worry, mate. It'll be grand. Besides, I thought you Americans liked riding off into the sunset.
There we go.
It's done. Exactly as you instructed.
And yet you sound disappointed. You think we should have handled this differently?
I think we had a valuable asset in our hands, and we're letting him slip away. He could have been very useful in the coming storm.
A hand does not need to be clenched tightly to maintain its hold on someone. Jensen carries too much baggage right now. His obsession with Reed only serves to distract him.
We could have told him the truth.
He must discover it by himself. And when he does, if you have followed my instructions precisely, we will know how to find him.
Assuming he lives that long.
Alright, people, that was it. Deus Ex Human Revolution, the Missing Link DLC. Yeah, I don't know. It was okay here and there. The beginning was very... Hello. The beginning was very interesting. It worked very well. But otherwise, I didn't feel that it added that much. But then again, we are still in the middle of Human Revolution, so let's get on with that game. Enjoy the rest of the series. Look who woke up.
Pritchard.
He's back in action.
Any chance you're still there?
Jensen, my God. You've been offline for days. Where the hell are you?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I'm pinging you now. You're in Singapore.
Ooh, I've been to Singapore 3 times, actually.
Something's wrong, Jensen.
In real
I
life.
pinged you, and a second later, I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
Probably barking orders at him again.
Nope! I think this is the last time I'm going to send you to code for our barracks dormitory. I don't care if you have to carry this around in POCSEC or if you plaster backwards across your own damn face. Run code 1385 or something. Or 1365. One of the two. We're in Singapore, huh? Like I said, I've been there. Singapore's actually a very modern city, the center and everything. I love Singapore, by the way. Probably after Tokyo, Singapore's my favorite place. I don't think I would want to live in Singapore, though, because it's such a small island. I think after, like, a long time, it can become boring. I mean, even Tokyo, don't get me wrong, I love Tokyo very much, but I've been living here now for 3.5 years, and it's not only the city, it has, of course, to do with, you know, going to school every day, but even that becomes kind of mundane and boring sometimes, you know, because you go, you see the same stations, you see the same people every day, same places.
Plus, I performed a full diagnostic earlier. I've got...
Better hide these bodies. Oh, shit! Two people down. The guy in cloak is still here, yup. Oh shit, there we have it. Well, what do we have here? Uh-oh.
Access granted.
Greetings, warrior personnel. I'm writing you for the second time this week in hopes to receive the quest equipment. I outlined in my previous correspondence, and as of yet unidentified saboteurs compromising the integrity of my workstation, which his or her blatant disregard for morality and common decency, and what is quickly becoming a recurring event. I've returned to my computer only to find it defiled with pornographic images. Ooh, nice. These images depicting humans engaged in gross acts of unnatural copulation with farm animals. Ooh, it's both from my senses and an insult by time-honored traditional agriculture industry, not to mention respectable animal husbandry practices. I ask only that you supply me with access of at least one device for electronic motion with both normal and low light recording capabilities. Okay. Farm animals, huh? Oh, in the dick! That's what I'm talking about. Where does this lead to? This intrigues me.
Access granted.
Oh, hello there. Because of high toxicity of the material routinely handled in the compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking is permitted outside of this designated. Right.
Over to the scientist complaining about sounds coming from the morgue.
I've got a...
No. No, you're not hostile. Oh, here we go. Kepler. New login information. Good. Actually, don't have to bother about logging in. Ha ha ha. Ah, except this one, though. Oh, Jesus.
Access granted.
Here's a copy of the file and security. Shouldn't be a problem. Jensen. Yeah, I mean 93. 98. Huh. Ooh, Megan is 5 years younger than I am. Hmm. $2,000. Norway. Look at this. She's actually older than I am. Ola Savchenko. Deceased! Very sad. There we go. Kepler. Lab Savchenko was using in the microgen building has been officially cleaned from top to bottom. No forensic team in the world will be able to find trace materials in there now. Change the door code 5377. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he sees what I did to his stapler. These little jokers. Motherfucking jokers. Motherfucking jokers. Uh-oh. That's not good. Doesn't seem I need to go to... Where do I need to go? What the fuck? What's my mission?
Access granted.
So many computers here. Do I need to hack all of them? No, I don't. We are aware of the shortage of lab supplies, in particular chairs and stools. We have a new shipment coming in soon, and we'll keep you all updated in the meantime. Please refrain from using expensive lab equipment as a makeshift sitting apparatus. If you must insist on using a non-sanctioned sitting apparatus, please consider the tensile strength of materials present in the object in question in comparison to your own mass volumetric density. In other words, stop breaking shit with your fat asses. Due to the... Oh, I've already read this. A reminder to all Omega Ranch personnel, regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement to continued employment in the Omega Ranch research facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have exposed to... Okay. we got... Oh, Lowman, what a bitch. Check this out. This is not a weekend project using a great school chemistry shred, Donald. We are working on a multi-billion-dollar project, for Christ's sake. Lack of discipline and focus is completely unprofessional and could put our work in jeopardy. I want you to know that this is my first and last official written warning. If under any circumstance you ever fail to obey regulations, protocols, procedures, heck, if you even forget to punch in getting inside the lab, I've thrown out. Literally. I'm sorry to have to be so harsh, but your lack of scientific rigor has just cost us an entire week of tests. We can't simply assume that everything is alright. Your misstep didn't have any effects whatsoever on the results. We have to start again. Please, for your own sake, be more careful. Remember the Omega Wrench. Blah blah. Okay. More computers, of course. More computers, always more computers. Ah, this one's even fucking... Ah, of course, yeah, no locked. Fuck you. Now it's starting to get a little tedious, I have to say, to how the hacking. Ugh.
Access granted.
And it's the same email as well. Like, how does that work? This was the reply. Or the other one was the reply, I guess, so... In that way, it makes sense. Ah, Jesus.
Access granted.
Whoever feels necessary to change my screensaver and desktop background to something involving pornographic farm animals for the third time this week. Very mature. Well, if you all know that I'm now installing tracking software on my computer and have asked security to place a hidden camera somewhere inside the lab. I will be reporting the next person that decides to compromise the integrity of my workstation. The joke will be on you.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Who it?
Did anybody hear that? Did anybody hear that? I didn't actually think that there were people here. Billionaire Hugh Darrow is inviting the world to Panchaea, his state-of-the-art installation in the high Arctic. Darrow will be bringing key delegates from the United States, important players in the augmentation debate, and high-ranking governmental officials from around the world for a 3-day summit. Topping the agenda will be an augmentation issue. Insiders believe that Darrow and Limb, a major sponsor of the Panchaea project, are working together to reach an agreement with the UN and other international bodies concerning the regulation of human internet. For the Asian girl, sort of 5-2N, sort of say, looks like an epic fail. I applied the stimulus pattern apparently, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Whoa! It's a big hallway. Oh, that's actually where I fought. I see. I see. Okay, yeah, that makes sense in a way. Alright. Looks like we're going here. Oh, this looks like a challenge. Oh, there we go.
Access granted.
Book. 1 praxis point available, baby. No. See, now I can actually sprint for a very long time. Like, now it's actually normal time compared to other